Alright, welcome back to Driveway. We're back out here working on the mini Woody. So, as you can tell, we got the wall other side put in that we didn't record the other day. And starting to work on the, these guys. The, I don't know, roof ribs or whatever you want to call them. So, we'll just start there. Stay tuned and check it out. As you can see, we already prototyped out one here. So, didn't turn out too bad. There's still some rough edges that we'll have to smooth out later when we sand the whole thing, but essentially we're going to add another one in the front and probably one in the middle. So, had one cut out here. Where'd I got? I lost it already. Okay. Alright. So we got one of these here. We cut it even to the outsides. And then we need our pencil. And we'll just scratch along the bottom. That tells us where we're going to go here so we can sink it down a little bit. Alright, now back over at the workbench. We'll go line up our line that we had. It's on one side. There's the other side. So now that we got that, where did I go on the other side? I think I went half. Did I go half? Looks like I went half. Okay, anyways, I went half. So, that'll be, this is 3.5, that'd be 1 3/4. Get you your half there. And make sure to mark which side you're going to chop off. All right. Now, find the middle. We don't want to screw it up. So we've got 42.5. So that's 21 1/4. Put a line there. Then we came down 1 inch. Let's go over here. And here, let's do 1 inch. And draw ourselves a line. Alright, then I'm going to come out from the center line, approximately 1 foot. Hello. Okay, about a foot. Same thing on the other side. Alright, and that will give us where our arc needs to be. So we line up the corner. This is just the piece that we chopped up before from the other one. So line up on the corner there to our cross mark. And that gives us our line. And we pretty much do the same on the top edge. Looks like I already screwed up. Measure twice, cut once. We want to come out another 1.5 inches. Then we put our line. Then we put this guy. Okay. We want to stay on this side. Then we line up this guy over there, roughly about there. Line it in. Good enough. Alright. Now it's just as simple as plug it in your machine first. Alright, now it's as simple as cutting it out. Alright, that gives us our couple ends. This one got really fooked up there, so I'll have to trim that up a little bit here. Alright, I got them smoothed off a little bit, but the belt needs to be changed on the belt sander, so it's kind of incinerating the edges and not cutting very well. But anyways, now our next step is going to be put some countersink drill holes, and for that we're going to use the drill bit that came with the pockets hole jig. So we're just going to guess roughly halfway here. That's somewhat around here. So that's something in there. That should be good. Flip her around. Same thing on the other side. Alright, Leaves us a hole deep enough we can just use the same pocket screws. And we'll just throw this guy up here. I think I'm going to put this right in the center. Got my special wibbly wobbly unit here to put the screw in. Not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. Alright, then for good measure, you just get the manual screwdriver. Looks like we made this one over here just a touch short because the screw came poking out just a tiny bit, but we'll just hit that with a sandpaper and who cares. Alright, one last one in here. Get ourselves measured out. The upside with doing wood is it's actually quite forgiving in the fact that it'll bend and smush, and so if you're off by a tiny bit, it'll just pull itself together when you run the screws into it. All right. And let's draw our lines up here. And come out, 1.5 inches. Be about there. Okay. Now I'll get this one cut and get my head in the view here. Get this thing cut out and we'll check back here in a little bit. Close enough. Well, it's looking a little funny over here, but let's see. Well, not that extreme. Okay, I'm kind of feeling this. It's got a slight rake on that post. So it kind of gives that chop top hot rod feeling. But the question is, can you get in and out of this thing? We probably have to cut up higher to make this a narrower bracket. So how did you get into this thing? Well, without the floor, we could step into it here. Actually, that probably wouldn't be a horrible thing. So you might have to actually well, let's... Alright, that would probably be about the floor. So if we put your foot in here, sit yourself down, and scoot yourself in. That would definitely be doable. I actually have plenty of overhead room. So that's not too bad. Two people would probably be really cozy in here. But doable, so. I don't know. Top of windshield here? Yeah, this is doable. Pulling Donald Trump. Attack of the board. Okay. So it might be 24. Alright, 24 it is. We'll just line that up with the edge of the table so we know we're flush and straight. Then we'll crank her up. Alright, sometimes you need the right tool for the right job. This one, table saw, definitely. That we need pull this guy back out. Let's see, I think there's another hole here. Upside to using recycled wood, there's always holes in it. There we go. Let's see. Well, thinking if we come down as far as we rake in, then we can just hog it down that way. Alright, we got our little guys slightly beveled there. Now we're going to go throw the pocket screw jig on. Already measured to make sure we get the right angle for the thickness we are. Yeah, we should be. Yep. Alright. Let's get that. Line up the line. Make sure it's aimed relatively straight. And tighten it up. Then we get our special drill bit. Then there's a chart that comes with it so you can figure out depths of it. So this is the depth for essentially a 2x4. Then you just simple as that. And there we go. Perfect little pocket hole. The best part was, I didn't have to spend $100 on it. I think the little tiny one here is only like less than $20. So, yeah, make sure we got the right one on the right one. Looks pretty good. Get the Ghetto McWonk driver out. Come on. Right. That's a little hefty on the rake, but we'll bump it around a little bit once we get it where we want. Got 2 segments there. Let's see what we got in between. Looks like we got 32. Okay. Alright, now we got our section piece up here. Just scratch along there. And right along there. Cut a couple of those out and we'll be set. Alright, well that's probably going to do it for today. We got our hoop bars here. Got this halo type thingamajig. Windshield will go in here. Probably so you probably have a windshield about that small, will be good. Yep, that puts it about even with that. Even there. So it'll be about there. Windshield here. So that'll be it for this episode. Stay tuned next time. And we'll see how much more we get done with this thing. Probably need to pick up a little bit of steel to start the cowl and firewall type thing and figure out placement of the transmission. That way I know where my feet can stay. So I don't know, probably something along. We'll figure it out then. So until next time, check out more videos. If you haven't seen the rest of this build, make sure to watch them, and we'll be sure to try to keep videos coming. See ya.